Well, it's been a long time coming, friends, but the official Sonic movie redesign has finally been confirmed. Let's discuss our thoughts on it right now.
I got hot sauce in my bag, swag.
A quick shout out to Dead Inside Omega. He actually drew quite a few pieces of fan art from Metal Duckles here, and so I'm showing them all off over here. I gotta say, I just love how slick and clean his drawing style is, and Metal Duckles just looks like a complete badass in all these pictures, and so I just gotta say thank you so much. I really appreciate all the effort you put into these drawings. Anyway, hello there beautiful human, my name is RidersDX, welcome to my channel, where today we're talking about a pretty hot topic, and that is the final Sonic movie design. And so, as you all have probably already heard at this point, we got some leaks on what the final design of the Sonic movie looks like, and recently we got what's pretty much a confirmation of this being an official redesign, you know? Because if I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really buying that this was the final design. I kind of thought that, you know, it probably is fake or photoshopped and that the real design wasn't gonna be coming anytime soon, but there is some new evidence that shows that this might actually be the final redesign. And it's really exciting because, you know, we're almost approaching the time when the Sonic movie design was unveiled for the very first time, and so it's coming full circle, and it's really funny that a year later we're getting what's basically another review of the design. You know, it's just the review that just keeps happening over and over again. But I think it's pretty safe to assume that what we're seeing now is going to be the final one, and that there won't be any more tweaks after this. You know, this is it. This is what Sonic's gonna look like. The movie's gonna come out at some point. But just a quick recap, initially 2 pictures of the Sonic movie redesign had leaked upon the internet a couple weeks ago. And so if you look at the pictures over here, they definitely look a lot more closer to the original Sonic design. It kind of gives me an adventure vibe almost, you know, with the green eyes obviously, and just some of the poses that Sonic is in these posters, and the gloves and the shoes as well. They very much resemble Sonic's current form. And I gotta say, this pose that's pretty much inspired by like the Smash Brothers pose makes Sonic look very badass over here. And I was like, okay, this looks kind of real, but I'm not really buying it yet, you know, so we're just gonna have to wait and see if this is the real design or not. But then just this past weekend, we got this real life picture of a Sonic movie poster in, I think it's a movie theater. I mean, I would assume it's a movie theater, but you know, maybe it isn't. But yeah, and this looks like an updated version of one of the leaked images we got a few weeks ago. But this one, Sonic looks a little bit more muscular and his body looks a little bit more built, and I kind of like what they did to this one compared to the previous picture. He just looks a little bit more balanced in terms of his body size. And also, we got full confirmation that those shoes, yes, those shoes are changed completely, and they're basically Sonic shoes from the games. And so this is pretty huge news, you know. Paramount actually went and changed the movie design like they said they were going to, and if I'm being completely honest, I'm kind of shocked by how much has actually changed. And so when people saw this design, there was a lot of different things that people were saying about it. And so I actually went to my comment section and asked people for their thoughts on the redesign. And here are some things that some of the people had to say. Some people thought it looked great and it was much better than before. That looks much more better than the attempt before. This is way better than before. 10000 whatever times better. I mean, it reminds me of the 06 model, but that one is way better compared to Mr. Joe Biden Teeth Sonic. It looks so much better. I hope this is real. If they're going to make a Sonic movie, then they gotta make him look like Sonic. This looks just like him. Well, scratch the blue arms, but still. That's the Sonic I know and love the design. It is Sonic, alright? Some people were a little bit more mixed on the design and still didn't think it was good enough, or just a little bit more skeptical about the movie overall. It's better, but something about it still feels wrong. Better, but not yet there. I'll take this any day of the week though, instead of the abomination that was the first one. But I just wish they stopped with the blue arms. This feels like a weird mix of all Sonic's classic modern boom. It looks better than the last one for sure, but I still feel a bit uncomfortable with blue arms. It doesn't matter, the movie is going to suck, the design is superfluous. The movie is still an awkward CGI live action hybrid, so it is still going to suck. Now I looked through my comment section and I didn't actually find anyone that preferred the old redesign to this one, but if you do prefer the old design, then let me know in the comment section below, because I would love to hear what your thoughts are on why you prefer the old design. design. But now let's kind of just take a step back and let me just talk about personally what I think about this redesign. Now, like I said before, it looks a lot more closer to the video game design than the previous one was, and as you all have seen from all my various videos on the Sonic movie, I was pretty neutral on the redesign. I mean, sure, I didn't really love it, but I'm gonna be completely honest, but I didn't absolutely hate it or tear it to shreds like everyone else either. I was willing to give it a chance. I was willing to step into the world of this brand new Sonic and get to know him in his own way, because I think with different iterations of characters, people should try to be a little bit more open-minded about what the character looks like or what the character acts like, because, you know, ultimately they're trying to tell an interesting story, and if they're trying to tell an interesting story, then sometimes they need to change some really core details about the character just to make him stand out from all his other counterparts. And just, you know, for the sake of storytelling, for the sake of creativity, you know, I think it's important for people to be able to kind of take this established material and then be able to play around with it a little bit for creative freedom. However, look at this design though, I have to say I am actually pretty satisfied with how Sonic looks now. I definitely like this one better than the other one. I just think that Sonic looks a lot more natural here. He reminds me a lot more of what I grew up with in terms of Sonic, and so, you know, I'm happy with this redesign. I really love how the gloves look on him in particular. I'm really glad they put on gloves, because, you know, just seeing him without the gloves, I was not really that crazy about it, and so he looks really great with the gloves, and I especially love that he has his shoes from the games now. I don't know what happened to that Puma deal, but I don't really care because his actual shoes look awesome, and if anything, I think Puma should consider making shoes that look just like this, because if Puma came out with shoes that look just like Sonic's, I would buy them in a heartbeat. You know, these would be my running shoes. Like, screw my sneakers, I would go for these. But yeah, Sonic looks absolutely amazing, and I'm really glad that the redesign went so well, because I really did not expect there to be that much change in terms of the redesign. I think it's really impressive that Paramount was able to change so much of the design in such a short amount of time, because, you know, as you saw in the trailer, this design was already finalized and it was already in the movie, and so to change that design means having to change Sonic in all those different scenes that were already filmed and produced for the movie. And so I really think it's a testament to their dedication to pleasing the fans, to listening to feedback, that they went and made such a drastic change to the design. And I honestly gotta say, you know what, no matter what your opinion is on this new design or on this movie in general, you have to give this team props for listening to the fans and trying their best to make everyone happy by making such drastic changes that, you know, profit wise probably wasn't the smartest thing for them to do. You know, I think they still would have made a decent amount of money if the movie design was the original one. You know, a lot of people would have gone to the movie theaters and saw the movie just because they wanted to make fun of it or like make memes from it, or I don't know. People would have still seen the movie, but now they went that extra mile and they changed the design, and now it's gonna be a movie that not only those people have seen, but die-hard Sonic fans will want to see it too, because they're happy with the design and they're happy that the movie studio listened to what they said, and they're happy that this is just happening overall. And so we gotta make sure we give Paramount props for that. But yeah, overall, I think this design looks really good. I'm really looking forward to the actual trailer and seeing it in action. Maybe that's why it's been taking so long for them to actually reveal it to us, because they want to reveal it with a trailer. And to reveal it with a trailer, then you need to kind of like finalize a lot of that footage with the Sonic design already. And so, you know, that is probably going to be coming in the next couple weeks from what I've heard, but we'll just have to see. But yeah, please let me know your thoughts on the movie design in the comment section below. Do you like this one better, or do you like the other one better? Or are you just neutral on it both? Do you think this is going to be a good movie? Do you think this is going to be a bad movie? Let me know why or why not in the comment section below. And just, yeah, I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to see where this goes, and I can't wait to come back with another Sonic movie video when the actual trailer comes out. And so thank y'all so much. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Okay, please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe to my channel if you like videos like these, want to see more in the future. Follow me on Twitter or Twitch, and join my Discord server, the Spongy Garden. Special shout out to Glitched Alphin, Andrew Coughlin, Team Rival Sonic Gamer, and Reese Gaming. These are my patrons / YouTube members. If you'd like to become a patron or a YouTube member and get access to a whole bunch of different perks, then please check out the links in the description box below. But alright, this is Riders, riding out.